Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Voss. Hine stands by for the kick-off. Here we go, we're underway. And he's right in position to field the kick. Two in the tackle and they round him up. That is the first tackle. Feeds it on. Laban took a risk with a pass and it's intercepted. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. And he's stopped in that one. Hine. There's some real feeling in this defence. Gets it away. Egan puts him away. And that's the second. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Overpowered by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Thompson. Kafusi. Oh, a little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. A little more than a rib tickler, that tackle. Driven back. Brayley has a look and then runs from dummy half. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. They've completed the set and now it's a changeover. Wonderful tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Sends it back inside. Dragged down. There's the second. Play the ball now. Clark passes short. Laban blocks his run. He surges forward. Well held, no way through. Comes up with a play the ball. Stands and passes. A textbook tackle. Held call by the ref.
Takes a safe option.
That is a pass, Cameron. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Quick to get to the loose ball. That ball is over the sideline. At dummy half, Fisher Harris. He's got momentum. That's a good ball and all tackle. Feeds the short ball. The Warriors have done it. Well, they're off to a very good start here. They want to continue putting the pressure on.
Good try. Very good try. They'll be happy to get those first few points on the board.
That's a goal.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Hine restarts play. Alasima marks the ball. Referee says forward pass.
Forward pass!
Well, they've let them off the hook there. The coach would have been hoping their team would get over the line, but they made an absolute dog's breakfast of it in the end. Shovels it wide. Says out of my way, brah. Talakai comes up with a goods.
The Sharks will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the trot.
He is carefully lining this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Can't quite line that one up. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. Dykes under it. Pushed back in the tackle. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. That's one. Kafusi. Wrapped up like a sausage. That's the second. Plays it. Moves it on. Delivering the short ball. They drive him back. Gets the dummy half. Thompson. Kafusi. Flicks the ball inside. Swamping tackle. Plays the ball. They're closing the gap. And he's nailed by the defence. Shovels it on. Trindle.
Nice pass.
Goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. That kick bounces over the sideline. Gets the ball. Caught there. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
He's shut down there by the defence. Egan darting from dummy half. Shut down by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Collected in the tackle. And he's blocked by the defence. The Warriors attacking strongly. Rounded up by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Cutting at his teammates. He punts it. Katoa able to take that catch. And taken by the defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Gives it on. They've got numbers. Trindle.
Great pass.
Grab there. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
He breaks through. Real force in this defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Trindle.
Well done.
They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. That ball is over the touchline. Tests the defence with a short ball. Blocked by the defence. And down he goes. That's the first. Yes, good move this one. Interchange being used. Asikala with momentum. Quick with the pass. Niakore. Thrown to ground. 3 is the call. Interchange time here.
Unorthodox decision there. Might be a little more to this change than meets the eye.
Scrum packs. Lays it off. Talakai. Good pressure from the chasers.
Like a thief in the night.
Arms are free and there's the offload. Caught by a pair of defenders. Tackle 1 completed. A good chase will be rewarded. Weaves his way. Brought down on halfway. Second of 6 tackles there. Breaks through. Tries a back pass inside. That has shaken him up. Brayley runs from dummy half. Slips in the short one. He plays it at the 30-metre line. Tackle fall made there. Has a look and flicks it inside. Chasing well.
He can run.
Breaks through the line. T-R-Y. That's a try. Well, the first showed that the defence could be beaten. Their second was bound to follow.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen to sleep, Posse. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Now the chance to add the extras. Can't quite manage it. Goes deep with the kick-off. Hine collects it on the full. Driven back. And picked up in the tackle. On tackle 1. Finds support. He's got defenders closing. He was just about through.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Hazelton. Wilton. Captured by the defence. With a short ball. That's a clever pass. Ero. Forced backwards. A wall of defenders. Oh, good ball. Putting up a chase. Colhoun. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line. Unable to break through. 5th tackle now. Strikes that one. Finds touch. Nice work. Short pass. And they seize him. From that play the ball, he dashes from dummy half. You can see that coming from up here. That's an intercept. Works it on. Clark, confronted by the defence. Wrapped up, no way through.
Beautiful.
That's the first half done and dusted. Hope you've had a good half time. I had a hot dog. Let's get this second half underway. We are back underway. That's good positional play to take the kick. With a promising run. Just rips his way through the defence. Kicking for touch. Nice kick for the sideline.
I like that. Keeping the pressure on with a very good kick.
Restarting play with a tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
Defence comes over the top. Finds support inside with a little bullet pass. Referee calls help.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
They've got the numbers. And some powerful defence coming in. Looks and turns the ball inside. Passes. Driven back in the tackle. Halted by the defence. Brayley senses a chance out of acting half. One-handed offload. The Sharks threatening to come up with points. Plays the ball a couple out. He puts a kick in behind. The ball's turned over. It's an intercept. Egan with a tap from the 20.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Tries the inside pass. Here's the interchange coming into play.
They'll be doing it tough with a player less here.
Feeds it on. Laban blocked by the tackle. He's got momentum. And he's stopped in that one. Passes inside. Nice defence there. Plays it right on halfway. Cut out ball. Two in the tackle does the job.
The safer option taken there.
Rushes into dummy half. Fends off the defence. Clark with momentum. He's almost made his way through.
Looking sharp in attack.
Asikala launches a kick. And he's right in position to field the kick. Fends him off. Eventually taken to ground.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Passes short. With a quick pass. Fooling the defence with that step.
He's proving elusive.
And almost beats the defence.
How long before they crack?
Wilton. Colhoun. He surges forward. Capewell puts him away. The Sharks on the charge. Knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. That's good, getting to the loose ball. The Warriors manage to get the ball. Is rounded up.
Takes the safe option.
Play the ball now. Metcalf fires out a pass. And he'll be forced to play. Second tackle up. Comes up with a play the ball. Has a go with the defence. The Warriors not able to break through the strong defence. Dragged down. Still a couple of tackles left here. 50 metres out. Heave-ho in that tackle.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Sends it back inside. Alasima driving forward. Grabbed by the defence. That's the first of 6. Loops it over the top. Almost into touch there. Crashes to the ground. And that's the second. Turns it inside. Ball and all tackle. At dummy half. Asikala. Run on defence. 4. Plays it 15 metres out. The opportunity to score is still on. Unable to break through. That is a pass, Cameron. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on. Dykes makes a tackle. Forced backwards. Powerful defence. Brayley decides to run from dummy half. Time to shuffle the 13. Met front on.
The Warriors showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
They've got a strong squad, so why not use the interchange?
They'll be wanting to show the coach why they're worthy of starting off the bench, I think.
Gets to dummy half. Colhoun. Long pass. Ero bursts through the line. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. They roll forward again. Flicks the ball inside. Rudolph. He's taken there in that tackle. This is excellent attack. Plays the ball. Trindle.
Nice pass.
He's launched the high kick. Berry there to field the kick. Proving hard to put down. That's one. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the second. Gets the ball. Collected in the tackle. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. The Warriors unable to break through. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Corsi shakes him up. Brought down close to the sideline.
They've got to get their forwards involved here. Take some yards up the middle.
Loops it long. He punts it. They scramble to get possession. Clear through that tackle. Strong defence.
The home side is getting punished on defence, and the amount of line breaks will tell you that.
Well, he's beaten the second man. Colhoun powers forward. Good play. They grab some decent territory.
The Warriors really need to tighten up their defence. The amount of line breaks that is occurring here is embarrassing.
And he's blocked by the defence. That's 3. Brayley out of acting half. Shovels it wide. Wonderful tackle.
The defence is struggling here.
Plays it. Nice vision. Cut out ball. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. And with that 40-20, they'll get the tap restart.
Huge play. Well executed. And now his team have a golden opportunity here.
And with a step. He's got momentum. The Sharks are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. He's had a look at the replays, and he says no try. They're knocking on the door of the try line, delivering the short ball. Incredible. A try saver. Gives it on. That's a good ball and all tackle. Brayley dashes out of dummy half. The Sharks threatening to score. Well, over the line, but I don't know whether they're going to give this a try.
Hold on. Let's check the video replay.
I can't believe it. No try. We'll test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Referee shouting hell.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
That's it. It's all over. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew. Stand by for the kickoff. Here we go. We're underway. Buller latches onto that kick. Nice. Good tackle. He surges forward. Held call by the ref. At dummy half, Fainu. And he's stopped in that one.
How long before they crack?
Plays it. Shovels it wide. Defence comes over the top. They just keep on coming here. With a quick pass. Fainu blocks his run. He's got momentum. Well held, no way through. Comes up with a play the ball. May, confronted by the defence. Met by a wall of defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Kicks the football very high. The Tigers gather the high one.
Well done.
Halted by the defence. It's a handover. Play the ball now. Mulatalo. A battering tackle. And they seize him. That's the first of 6. Plays the ball. Thompson. Good play. They grab some decent territory. And that's the second. Wilton.
Nice pass.
The Sharks unable to break through. Halfway through the count. Fanua Blake blows past the defence. Nice defence there. 4 tackles completed now. Gets the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Confronted by a strong tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Thompson.
Great pass.
Trying a little kick in behind. Breaks through.
He's proving elusive.
Almost away. He's tackled and into touch. Gets the dummy half. Hine. That's a good ball and all tackle. With a little bullet pass. Pass is short. Bang! With a step. Grabbed by the defence. That's the second. Finds support inside. Gives it on. Blocked by the defence. Overpowered by the defence. Brayley scoops it up and off he goes. Mulatalo. No way through. Brayley dashes out of dummy half. They're just metres away from the line. Oh, good ball. And there we have it. Up go the home fans for that 4-pointer.
Just what were the defenders doing there? The grubber kick went in and they were just looking at it. No urgency shown, and they've conceded a soft try.
A chance to add another 2 still to come. Oh boy, that's not a pretty kick. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Kicks long. Hine able to take that catch. And that's a good tackle. Is dragged to the ground. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Referee shouting held.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Colhoun. Well, he's beaten the second man.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
Cut-out ball. Hine misses the tackle. Has a go with the defence. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Strong defence here. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Caught there. Driving him towards touch. Tries a back pass inside. Met front on.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Sends it back inside. The Sharks making a change early.
Strange time to make a substitution. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Lays it off. Fainu wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Coruscant with momentum. Somewhat surprising, the change being made early. Nickera puts him away. They continue to roll forward. Cuts out a few of his teammates. Dykes picks up the ball. Strong defence. First tackle up. Dummy half dash. Weaves his way. And he'll be forced to play it.
The defence is struggling here.
Nice work. Short pass. Grab there. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Halfway through this set. They've got the numbers. What a great tactical kick. A 40-20.
Well, they put in a decent defensive effort, And then a crafty kick puts him on the back foot. Oh, this is cruel.
Not far away and challenging the defence. Colhoun. Dykes. Desperately close to the goal line. Brayley. A little dart out of dummy half. The Sharks threatening to score. Looks and turns the ball inside. He's shut down there by the defence. The Tigers desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. Brayley senses a chance out of acting half. Shovels it on. Looking to score here, right on the line. Plays the ball a couple out. Yes, that's a knock-off. Referee has called a scrum now. Turns it inside. Great vision. Passes long. Not too far from the line. Pushing him towards the touchline. Ball and all tackle. That is the first tackle. Flicks the ball inside. That is a cruncher. Nicely done. Good try. The Sharks have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Kafusi got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
A very good try scored here. Well played.
Lands it from right in front. Goes long. That's good positional play to take the kick. With a short ball. Mulatalo makes the tackle. Brought down on the halfway line.
Beautiful.
Moves it on. That is all power and strength. I don't think it's an injury. I think it's the old-fashioned hook.
Infringement.
Brayley has a look and then runs from dummy half. Confronted by the defence. Powerful defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Kafusi. They're closing in. Able to get a one-handed offload. Weaves his way through that tackle. Talakai, driving forward, is tackled after making good metres. Slips in the short one. Slips a pass away. Keeps the ball alive. That's the halftime siren. Passes. Feeds it on. Ero. Confronted by a strong tackle. So, the first half is over. Crowd ready again for the kickoff. We are back underway. And he's right in position to field the kick. Finds support. Katoa shakes him up. Swamping tackle. First tackle there. Holding up a short pass. Dragged down. Second of 6 tackles there. Works it on. Hazelton. Grab there. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Passes inside. Crashes to the ground. They've got the momentum in attack. That is a pass, Cameron. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Over the sideline it goes. Fooling the defence with that step. He's run through another. The Sharks are over the line.
There are no words to describe what we've just witnessed here. Did I just dream that? Enjoy this try again on the replay, folks.
No troubles there. That's a great kick.
It's funny what momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
The kickoff is long. Hine collects it on the full. Blocked by the defence. Wrapped up, no way through. There's the first tackle. Snappy pass. And he's stopped in that one. Plays it. Feeds the short ball. Absolutely hammered. Hine. A good chase will be rewarded. Lapped up on the 40-metre line.
Some enterprising play.
Tries the inside pass. Kafusi with momentum. What a step. Prone to grab. Still a couple of tackles up their sleeves here. Shovels it wide. A vital tackle. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. Little dummy half run here. The Tigers defend their line. The Sharks will hand it over, but that was a very good looking set from them. They'll want to continue putting the pressure on. Time to shuffle the 13.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
A snappy pass. He's almost made his way through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Has a look and flicks it inside. The Tigers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Captured by the defence.
This is some impressive defence here, pinning the opposition inside their 20.
He's got momentum. Nice defence there.
Looking sharp in attack.
Plays the ball. Sends that pass out. Gets a kick in. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Nice. Good tackle. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. A very long run. Finds support inside. Good pressure from the chasers. And he won't be making any more metres there.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
This time it's a short pass. Mulatalo makes a tackle. Almost away. He was just about through. They just keep on coming here. Hine. Coasting to the line. Big impact. And dummy half gives it on. Thompson. The Sharks threatening to score. Rushes into dummy half. The spiral bomb. Look out. Good take right there. Have come up with another try. The Tigers are being torn to shreds. They need to regather the troops. Psyching himself up for this one.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Hine has had mixed results with a boot, and the stats show they have landed 2 from 3. That one is over.
The Sharks have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
The kickoff is deep. Dykes latches onto that kick. Caught there. He surges forward. Front on defence.
The safer option taken there.
Interchange coming into play now. Hine shakes him up. Finally wrapped up.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Held on the 40-metre line.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Wilton
Great pass.
has a go with the defence. No chance of an offload in that tackle. Gets the dummy half. Ero. He utilises the chip. Mole there to field the kick.
Well done.
Contained by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
And almost beats the defence.
Takes the safe option.
Fires out a pass. Good step. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. The Tigers not able to break through the strong defence. Grab there. Seyfarth powers forward. Held as the call from the referee. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. The Tigers unable to break through. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Deary me. It's a knock-on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Arms are free, and there's the offload. Nice. Good tackle. And now they play the ball 30 metres out. Comes up with a play the ball. Tests the defence with a short ball. Referee calls help.
They need to get their act together, Vossi.
With a quick pass. Hit hard. Gets it away. Keeps it alive. Fends him off. They're just metres away from the line. Play the ball now. Lays it off. A textbook tackle. Close to the line, but players to beat. Oh, good ball. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Halted by the defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Cut out ball. Trindle looks to pressure them with a bomb. And gathers in the height. What a try.
Now that's how you score a try, by keeping the ball alive. It was the last tackle, so the kick into the in goal was on. But they chanced their arm and come up with a beautiful 4-pointer.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
Helps himself to 2 points.
The Sharks will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Keen chase needed on the long kickoff. Blocked by the tackle. Commanding plenty of respect from 2 defenders. That's one. Hine. Rudolph. Shovels it on. Blocked by the defence. Wrapped up like a sausage. Brayley scoots out of dummy half. Has a look and passes long. Mulatalo. Classic tackle. Held goal by the ref. That's 3. Loops a pass. Well, they've gone downfield with the kick without using up the 5. Not sure what happened there. Buller picks up the loose ball. There's the full-time siren. 2 defenders and he's down.
Had absolutely no...
And that is it. It's all over. The Sharks will be pleased to walk away with 2 more points to their season tally. Let's hear from Cameron.
The Sharks just put on a clinic and their opponents paid for it. I'll tell you,
A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Shark Park as we bring you coverage of tonight's clash between the Sharks and the Bulldogs. And joining me in the commentary, Cameron Smith. Cameron, old mate, I'm expecting a close match in this one. You just never know what might happen.
Good to be here, Vossi. Beautiful conditions for football under lights here. Just a small breeze that may strengthen later. Perfect weather, really. Both teams have enjoyed a good build-up to this clash. They'll be keen to get out there and get stuck in. It's going to be a cracker.
So I think the coach is happy with the squad selected for this match, and he'll be happy with his side. Plays it 15 metres out. Talakai. Crash tackle. There's the play the ball. 15 metres away. Turns it inside. So close now to the line. At dummy half. Trindle. Trying a little kick in behind. Absolutely brilliant try.
Oh, no. Unbelievable. If you're going to make a mistake from within your own half, you deserve to be punished. Made it look too easy.
And they'll pick up the points.
It's important that they back this up with a good set from the kickoff and get to the kick. Otherwise, this lead may not last that long.
Kicks it off deep. That's good positional play to take the kick. And he's stopped in that one.
Beautiful.
Moves it on. Mesmerises the defence with a step. He's got defenders closing. Ramian blocks his run. Ball and all tackle. Gets to dummy half. Great vision. Passes long. Blocked by the defence. Mad front on.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Plays it with a little bullet pass. Held call by the ref.
Some enterprising play.
Rushes into dummy half. Feeds the short ball. A heavy tackle. Contained by the defence.
They're in dire straits at the moment.
Puru runs from dummy half. Man puts him away.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Sexton. Galvin. Taff.
Nice pass.
And he'll be forced to play it. Play the ball now. Curran. Able to get a one-handed offload. Young surges forward in the tackle. Comes up with a play the ball. Man. Taff.
Well done.
And almost beats the defence. He's halfway through this set. Shovels it wide. Cut out ball. Overpowered by the defence.
The safer option taken there.
Feeds it on. The Bulldogs unable to break through. Plays the ball. Sexton.
Great pass.
Knock on. Halted by the defence. There's the 0 count. Shovels it on. Bang! With a step.
He's proving elusive.
Well, he knocks it on.
Poor hands, lack of concentration.
Referee has called a scrum now. Passes short. Trindle. Ramian. Manages to get through the tackle. That's a clever pass. Almost away. Captured by the defence. That's one. Flicks the ball inside. Has a look and flicks it inside. He's got momentum. Dragged down. There's the second. With a short ball. They've got the numbers. Caught there. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's 3. Works it on. Colhoun. That is a cruncher. Referee shouting hell. That's 4. Flicks a short pass. Grabbed by the defence. Just 1 to go in the set. Oh, good ball. Looks to add 1 to the scoreboard. That kick was headed out on the full, straight from his boot. Back underway with a tap.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Classic tackle. Makes some ground.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Sexton. Taff. Which way did he go? Breaks through the line. Caught by 2 defenders. That's the first. Early change being made here.
I imagine the player that's coming off will be wondering why they were picked in the starting lineup to begin with.
Gets the ball. Man. Classic tackle. The defence stuffs out the chance of an offload. The Sharks making a change early.
Coach might be wanting to save them for later.
Young driving forward. Well, the call has come for an early change here. Passes inside. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the first of 6. This time it's a short pass. Has a go with the defence. Man, with momentum, is dragged to the ground. Plays the ball a couple out. The Bulldogs are over the line, and Cameron didn't see it, and I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. No try. It was as close as you could go without scoring. With a 4-point saving tackle. Tests the defence with a short ball. Wrapped up like a sausage. Snappy pass. Kick along the ground. It's the grubber. Referee points to the spot. We have a try. Preston with an opportunistic try.
Oh, here's a try that should not have been scored, Bossy. It was a perfectly weighted grubber kick. But where are the defenders? They'll be kicking themselves.
Nails it.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
The kickoff is deep. Galvin catches it on the full. He's good, this referee. That was a forward pass. Referee calls him in to form a scrum. Finds support. Passes. Katoa. Crash tackle. He's shut down there by the defence. Tries the inside pass. Lays it off. Ison. They toss him to ground. Puru dashes out of dummy half. The Sharks threatening to score. Finds support inside. Trindle gives it on. Mulatalo. Wonderful tackle. Sends it back inside. Off the left foot. The Sharks not able to break through the strong defence. Strong defence here. Fires out a pass. Now that's a great step. Is it a try? Here we go. 3 letters, 4 points. It's a try. He's looking to add the extras.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Easy kick missed. I'm flabbergasted. Well, I reckon the less said about that, the better. Kicks long. Brings it up. Dykes gobbles him up. Run on defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Quick with the pass. Sends the attack wide. He's taken there in that tackle. On tackle 2. Slips in the short one. Powerful defence. They roll forward again. Kafusi keeps it low with a grubber kick. Blocked by the defence. That's the half-time hooter. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Cameron, my friend, what a nail-biting first half that was.
The Sharks, they head into the dressing rooms in the lead. Some bruising defence and some nice attacking play. This promises to be a very entertaining second half of football.
Some very entertaining football between 2 talented teams. And we'll have more of this in just a moment. Standing by. Referee is ready. Players ready. Second half underway. We are back underway. He has just lost control of the ball. Classic tackle. Met by a wall of defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
He's got momentum. Held as the call from the referee.
Looking sharp in attack.
Mayu caught there. Referee calls held.
How long before they crack?
With a quick pass. They've got numbers. Well held. No way through. Fourth tackle. Passes long. Galvin goes downfield before the fifth. Not sure about the logic behind that. Mulatalo driving forward. Wrapped up. No way through.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Twinkle Toes is rounded up. That's two. Looks and turns the ball inside. Gabriel makes the tackle. The Sharks throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Driving him towards touch. Just manages to stay in play. At dummy half, Gabriel. He's tackled. Nice defence there. This is just outstanding defence here. Delivering the short ball. Mulatalo with Vieira has dropped the ball cold. Turns it inside. That's a good ball and all tackle.
The defence tonight has been first class from both sides. Not afraid to put their bodies on the line here.
And down he goes. Holding up a short pass. Loops it over the top. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. They've got the momentum in attack. Moves it on. Kick out. Nice tackle. He surges forward. Thrown to ground. The Bulldogs on the charge. Curran. And taken by the defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Sexton. Punting. Katoa there to field the kick. He was just about through. Rushes into dummy half. Rudolph. What a long ball that is. Gabriel weaves his way. Heave-ho in that tackle.
The Bulldogs showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Caught there. Arms are free and there's the offload. Picked off by the defence. 3 is the call. Interchange coming into play now. Mulatalo.
Nice pass.
And he's stopped in that one. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Makes a tackle. Fanua Blake. Look out. He's through the line. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Unable to break through. Comes up with a play the ball. Looks to add a point. Not much to like about that kick. Restart at the 20-metre line. Shovels it wide. Contained in the tackle. Gets to dummy half. They're looking to spoil his party. Met front on.
The safer option taken there.
Tries a back pass inside. Sexton. Mayu shakes him up. 2 able to come in defence.
Takes the safe option.
Time to shuffle the 13.
An opportunity for this player to show they're worthy for the starting lineup.
Eventually tackled by the defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Hayes. He's caught by the defence. On tackle 4. Galvin. Quick to get to the loose ball. Big hit there. Halted by the defence. That's one. That's a clever pass. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. That's the second. With a short ball. Feeds it on. And with a step. Able to stand in the tackle. Powering his way through the defence. Captured by the defence. Halfway through this set. Shovels it on. Has a go with the defence. Overpowered by the defence. Play the ball now. Cut out ball. They go downfield. Must have lost count of the tackles. Commands plenty of respect from 2 defenders there. There's tackle 1. Morin.
Well done.
And not able to offload as they come in over the top. And that's the second. Young has thrown it forward.
The referee had assistance from his touch judges, and that call was right.
With a little bullet pass. Works it on. Mulatalo. Blast through the 40.
They're showing little resistance now.
That is special. The one-handed offload. And he'll be forced to play it. First tackle there. Plays the ball. Mulatalo. He goes straight through. Is tackled after making good metres. The Bulldogs, desperate not to let them put on consecutive tries here. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Great vision. Passes long. They're closing in. Weaves his way through that tackle. That is a classic ankle tackle. Oh, baby. Cameron, that is a try.
That try was something else. The crowd knew they were going to get their money's worth turning up today. What we just saw then was exactly the case. Fantastic try.
Opportunity to add the extras. Well done. 2 points from the kick. The Sharks lead by 10. Goes deep with the kick-off. And he's right in position to field the kick. Snappy pass. Ball and all tackle. Plays it. Gets the ball. Fooling the defence with that step. Keeps it alive. Confronted by the defence. Rounded up by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
For Noah Blake. Cutting it up to the defence. With an offload. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. What a step. Finally rounded up.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Gabriel.
Great pass.
Stands and passes. Good step. Almost into touch there. The Sharks unable to break through. Plays it 15 metres out. Trindle. Nice step. Defence has prevented an offload. Shut down. That's good defence there. Goes long with the pass. Looks for the one-pointer. That ball has gone straight into touch. Restarts play at the centre of the 20-metre line.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
The game is all over. Well, Cameron, you've been sitting here all match. Sum up the game.
The Sharks have picked up the win tonight.